This is the Aulumu Slim Galaxy Z Fold 8 case. It claims to be an ultra slim AMOLED fiber case that protects the brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 without wrecking that incredible foldable feel. But is it one of our new top 5 gadgets? If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I'm a huge fan of Aulumu gear. I've been using it for a long time on different iPhones that I've got. And of course, when the new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 came out, editor Andy had to buy it because he wants a hardcore, great looking case that's not going to ruin that foldable feel, that's not going to turn that beautifully slim, sleek design into a brick or a suitcase of a phone, and that's not going to get in the way of the hinge. And I'll be honest with you, finding all of those things together in a decent case that is well made is almost impossible. That's why you're here. So let's take a closer look at it and see if this really does measure up to the Z Fold. First, let's talk about the material, because this is where Aulumu always separate themselves. This is 1500D AMOLED fiber, same family of stuff you get in serious lightweight protection. It's woven in this black and grey pattern, midnight black, proper technical looking, almost cyberpunk aesthetic, and it actually grips. It's not a slippery glass on glass type of thing like a lot of slim cases have. And it's properly slim. We're talking 1.25mm thick and around 27 grams. On a Fold 8, that seriously matters. You buy a foldable because you want a thin, closed profile in your pocket. You get a chunky case and it completely kills the whole point of that device. This still feels like a Fold 8 in hand. You're not fighting extra thickness just to open it every time you want to use it. It's of course a two-piece setup, which is lovely to see. You've got a front frame and a rear shell, so the exposed edges are completely covered, but the most important part is that the screen and the hinges stay free to move clearly. That is of course the bit that a lot of fold cases just get wrong. They either leave the outer edges naked, or they wrap it so much that the hinge on that phone doesn't want to fold cleanly. This still folds like it should. The buttons, ports, the lot, they're all still lined up. This is molded specifically for the Fold 8, not a generic foldable shell that they've just stretched to fit this new phone. Camera protection's also another one. These Samsung phones have cameras that do tend to sit a little bit proud, and a lot of cases tend to neglect this part. What Aulumu have done here have put a raised aluminium alloy frame around that camera module so the lens isn't kissing the table every time you set it down and giving that horrible scratching nightmare sound. And this wouldn't be a top 5 gadgets video without some kind of tech, because Aulumu haven't just made a pretty shell here. Inside the case, their cool hyper-thermal design. On the Fold 8, that is a thermally conductive silicone pad with an aluminium heat spreading plate sat over the main heat zone on the back of your phone. If you're gaming, recording some video, or just navigating the web, the heat has to go somewhere. So instead of just cooking in your hand, they've managed to dissipate it in the case. And they have this little colour changing indicator on the case, which is cool as well. When the surface heats up, it changes colour. It's not a thermometer, it's not reading the battery, it's just a visual cue that the phone is working hard. That is very much an Aulumu touch, and I do just kind of love it. And of course, being Aulumu, they've also thought about their whole ecosystem of kind of mag-safe accessories, because yes, this case does have a magnetic ring on it, so you can attach mag-safe accessories to it. You can snap accessories like their G09 Infinite 360 magnetic desk stand, or basically any other mag-safe accessory. Their ones in particular I've covered before on this channel are really good. You've even got one with a multi-tool, which I genuinely love. But building into their ecosystem of fantastic gadgets, it's great that they've not excluded the Z Fold from it, because this case allows you to use those too. So what is the TLDR on this Aulumu Slim Galaxy Z Fold 8 case? It's an ultra slim AMOLED fiber case that actually respects your new foldable. 1.25mm and 27 grams, two-piece edge coverage without blocking the hinge, aluminium camera guard, cool hypercooling, and magnetic accessories on top. Aulumu have crammed so much into this, it's kind of criminal to ignore it. They've clearly smashed it out of the park and definitely made a claim for their place in the top 5 gadgets. But is the Aulumu case one of your new top 5 gadgets? Why don't you let me know down in the comments down below. I'll leave a link to this product in the description if you do want to check it out or find out some more information about it. That's where you do it. And whilst you're there, please do like this video, subscribe for more top 5 gadgets, and I'll see you in the next one.